Alright guys, I got an exciting new plane to unbox here and talk about. It's the Parkzone VisionAire. Now this plane's been out for a little over a month or so now, and it's a really great 3D plane with lots of cool features. One competitor to it, kind of, I just wanted to show really quick. This one's been out for a while. It's the Parkzone VisionAire by e-flite. This is a great plane for sport flying. It can do some 3D. It's a really great plane. But it's more for like a faster flight. It can do some hovering and things like that. The VisionAire here that we're going to talk about is more of a 3D plane that you can fly fast with. It has a Power 10 motor, but you can also fly nice and slow and do all types of slow Harrier flight, good hovers, all types of tricks and stunts. So let's go ahead and just see what comes with it. This is a bind and fly package, and it's going to have carbon rods that go through the main wing and the tail section to help keep everything sturdy. It's going to come here. Oh, I thought I got all the tape off. Let's see. Yeah. It's going to come here with symmetrical wings that also have this groove pattern. I don't know how good you can see this. There's a groove pattern on the wings there. It's on both sides. And what that helps with is when you're going really slow, maybe in a high alpha flight, the air wouldn't go completely correctly over the wing for you to hold perfect, like to have good control. So these little rivets in the wing here, they help the air flow smoothly at a slower speed, and they help give you more control. So that's a little technology built in there. The wings are also going to have plastic pieces that we're going to put into these holes at the end. Let's see what else we got here. We got our landing gear, which is just going to push into the body or the fuselage, and it looks like sturdy landing gear. Something about the tail and elevators I wanted to show. So here I took the elevator out of the bag, and as you can see here, at the end of the elevator, it's got a groove that points up, and that's also going to be on the rudder as well, and that's going to help slow flight when you're going down, especially if you're like up in the air and then you're swirling down or something. That's going to help keep the speed consistent. You can see it here on the rudder too. It's thicker at the very end of it. So the fuselage here, it's nice and big, but it's not humongous. Let's take a quick look at it. It's very close in size to the Yak 54. The Yak 54 is a little longer. And one nice thing about this, I haven't taken it off yet. Oh, there's a little button here. I just pushed it. Front canopy comes right off. This is where you put your batteries. So no magnets, no anything like that. It's like a little clip, and this button easily opens it. So let's see how we close it here. Just push it back down in and we're ready to fly. Be careful you don't shoot it off, it's not going to hurt it though. So that's how you get to your battery. Put our wings on here. It looks like they just screw on. There's a little hole in the bottom on each side here in the foam, so you can easily screw it in. So that'll be easy to take on and off the wings here. We also have the AR 635 receiver, which is a fairly new receiver, and what's cool about this plane is it has the AS3X technology. Now, you guys have probably heard of AS3X, but it's mostly used in microplanes, and I believe the micro helicopters use the Beast X, but the Beast X could be in some planes too. Those are more for microplanes and helicopters, the AS3X technology. However, this is one of the first planes here with the AS3X in a larger 3D plane. What the AS3X is going to do is it's going to try to cancel out any outside forces on the plane. So anything that you're not telling your transmitter to do to make the plane do, it's going to try to cancel out anything else caused by wind or just other outdoor forces. So that's going to try to make it so the plane does only exactly what you tell it. So that's a real neat feature to have in this, so it should really help 3D pilots, especially new 3D pilots, help them learn, and advanced pilots help them progress and like do better at learning new stunts because there's more confidence with that system. Put this over here. It looks like by the wings, this wingspan's a little smaller than the yak as well. In fact, we can just take one of the wings here. The fuselage on this is a little skinnier even. Yeah, the yak's a little bit, I don't know if I have that on cam, a little bit bigger. So then we have a couple things left in the box. You got I believe a 2 or 3 cell, yeah, 2 or 3 cell charger, DC, or plug into your car battery. I don't see any port. Of course, I'm going to use a different charger. Most people that buy a plane like this will already have a different charger, but this one will work. And then it comes with a Parkzone 3 cell, 2200 milliamp, continuous discharge up to 25 C. So a fine battery. The Parkzone batteries are usually lower C rating than some other cheaper companies might say, but they're probably more correct on their C rating. I bought like 45, 50 C batteries for cheap from other companies, like the Chinese type companies. They might say 40, 50 C, but they usually don't actually seem to be that. Then we have in here our wing ends, and I believe that these are tape on. Yeah, they got some tape thingies, I think. But I believe it said these are just double-side taped on. And these just go onto our wings. And there's a slot for them, so it's pretty hard to mess it up because they fit in there like that. So it's either tape or glue. I'll look at the instructions, but real easy to put those in. You can't really mess them up. You can't put them the wrong way because there's a indentation there. And I believe that's pretty much it. Oh, here's our tape, I believe, because there's 4 of them. I'm going to assume that's what that is. We have a plastic hatch for the bottom, fine plug, some screws for putting on the wings and such. And that's it. So that's the unboxing for today. I'll go ahead and do a quick overview once I have it all built, and in the next video we'll also go out and fly it. So stay tuned for the little overview of the build and the flight video coming soon. Happy flying, guys.